Hey y'all, welcome. We're excited to serve you for your cake and toast. We just want to go over a couple of things that are included with that package, what's not included as well, and just go over some of those basic things.
So cake and toast is really our option between a ceremony and a full reception. Maybe you want to be here a little bit longer than just taking photos, getting married and leaving, but you maybe don't want to have everybody seated around tables and provide them food and alcohol or drinks all night, which can get pretty pricey.
Yes.
So you can save money on centerpieces, decorations, food, and drink by doing a cake and toast, but you can still have all of the elements of a full reception as far as
like a
speeches, first dance, whatever different kind of traditional items like cutting the cake that you may think, I really want to do this at my wedding, but I don't maybe need to be there all night long. Yeah. So this is your perfect package.
Options, like the in-between, right? This is actually one of our most popular, sought-after event types that we do at the Brim. It's 3 hours long, and it's meant to be your ceremony, a cake, or maybe like cupcakes even, and then a toast, right? So let's talk about those three, right? The ceremony and pictures, that's a standard thing, even with our regular ceremony time slots, but what you're adding in is the ability to bring in a cake or some sort of sweet that people, can get and enjoy, and then also bring in some sort of toast. Now, maybe that's some wine, maybe that's champagne, but whatever it is, it's meant to be one serving for your guests, not meant to be an open bar, drink as much as you like. There's just too much liability around that. And so when you bring that drink in, whatever it is, we ask that you just bring it cold, bring it in coolers, and depending on the type, we'll help you serve it, right? We do provide the 9-ounce clear cups for you to use, as well as some napkins and plates for the cake and forks.
Yeah, basically, it's really meant to be you bring a cake or dessert. Cupcakes, cookies, donuts, it doesn't really matter, but kind of some sort of thing like that. And then you bring in the drinks, and again, bring them in with your own ice, rolling cooler. This package does not include coolers, ice, the things that our bar packages do. And then we kind of take it from there. So cups, napkins, plates, forks, if they're needed, we'll help you cut your cake, serve your cake. If it's wine, champagne, punch, things like that, we'll help serve those. Or you're welcome to just bring self-serve items that people can grab out of a cooler. But again, it's not a time to bring 3 to 4 beers per person or anything like that. They're not going to be there really long enough for that.
Please don't ask, can we add bar service onto this? Because we just can't do that.
Yeah.
There's no food, right? There's not enough food to be able to do that. And it's just a bar service. It takes time, and that's really meant to be at the full reception. And this is kind of that in between. You want to do those things that are standard at weddings, but you just can't afford maybe, or you don't want to have to feed everybody and provide all the drinks for them. So this is a great option.
But please do bring a non-alcoholic option as well for those folks who may not drink, or for children, etc. So don't just bring like your champagne bottles.
And you don't even have to bring alcohol.
Yeah, you definitely don't. A lot of people don't. So, and then the package itself, just so we're on the same page, is for up to 50 people, and that includes also a cake table, a round cake table, and a linen for that with 8 different colors available. And if you have more than 50 people, that's totally fine, but it's $5 a person for the extra people, and that covers their chair, their utensils, the service, extra trash, all of that good stuff. So if you're inside the chapel, around 90 is probably the max that we would want to have for something like this, just because you have to have room for a cake table and mingling and stuff like that. And also, people move the chairs around after the ceremony, so it's really meant to be like mingling and not adding a ton of tables to bring in for all of the guests to sit at. If you wanted to add 1 or 2 extra tables, maybe for a guest book or for just a couple to sit at, then that's permissible, and we have pricing, we can do that for you, but definitely not a let's flip the whole room type of situation.
Yeah, everybody's not going to have a table to sit at. That's just the fact of the matter, and it's really meant to be a time of mingling.
Yeah, they can use their chairs. A lot of times when the garage doors are open, they're standing up, they're moving around. It's beautiful and all of that. So, but we also don't do this on Friday or Saturday nights, because those are reserved for full receptions. We do a later slot, like a 4:30 to 7:30 slot during the week and on Sundays. But keep in mind, there is not meal or apps to be served at this. So it still is really the cake, the dessert, and then everybody kind of goes off to dinner from there. So there's really great options with
If
a
they
morning,
choose. Yeah.
a morning package, like a 9 to noon type of thing, and then a midday package, really popular, 12:30 to 3:30, and that's your full time, like loading up the parking lot and then leaving as well. So most ceremonies will happen 30 minutes to an hour into that time slot. So you can be there taking photos, setting up, you do your ceremony, you do your cake, speeches, toast, first dance, etc. And then a little bit of time on the back end to kind of roll out.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, we're excited to serve you all. If you need more information, feel free to reach out, check out the rest of the website. But I think that's it.
Yeah.
Is that good? All right,
I think
guys.
it does.
See you later. Bye.